this channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Juana. Today I'm going to be working with sublimation, and this time I'm going to be sublimating 2 mugs and 3 tumblers. Yeah, I'm going to be using my sublimation oven to do the tumblers, and I'm going to be utilizing Cricut mug press for the Cricut mugs because I cannot place this together with these because the settings on the sublimation oven are completely different. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna be doing this first and then the Cricut mug press, which does an excellent job at itself, right? So I'm printing right now the 2 of the designs that are gonna be going to 2 of the tumblers as we speak. For those who are new, because I know that those who follow me know what I used to do this project, I'm gonna be using the heat resistant tape. This is the design that is gonna go to 1 of the tumblers. These are the ones which is the same in a smaller scale for the mugs. I'm gonna be using my tumbler holder to help me place the designs on the mugs and the tumblers. This is butcher paper for the mugs. I don't need it for the tumbler this time because I'm gonna be using my sublimation oven. What I'm gonna be using is the shrink wraps for the tumblers right here. I also gonna be using my lint roller to clean the surface of the mugs and the tumblers. Scissors in case I need them to trim the the ones that I'm printing. I'm gonna be using the heat blower as well to use with the shrink wraps, and you're gonna see how I do this for those who are new to sublimation. Using the sublimation oven, all right? I'm printing right now the designs. I'm gonna turn the camera around so that you can see how it's printing from my sublimation printer, which is an Epson 15000, which I converted into a sublimation printer. So I'm gonna go ahead and turn it around and show you that. And then when I'm done printing those, we can start with the process of doing the first tumbler, okay? This is the first design that is printing out for 1 of the tumblers, and I have another one coming. Once I'm done printing that, then I go ahead and trim them around. They are to a specific size for the tumbler. Each tumbler brand, even the same brand, sometimes come in a different sizing or dimension. So you always have to measure your tumbler to make sure that you're printing the correct size on the wrap. Right now for this wrap, I'm using a height of 8.2 inches in height and the width of 9.34 inches around. I'm gonna go back to the craft table and I'm going to start with the first one, and then I'm gonna go ahead and bring these ones right here to continue with them, okay? So this one came out already and all I had to do is trim around and use as a wrap, okay? So let me turn the camera around. Right now it's getting ready to start the second one that I'm printing. So let me turn you around. And I'm gonna place the camera close so that you can have a better view of what I am doing, okay? Now back on the table, the heat blower, my heat resistant glove, and everything I need. I'm gonna start with this one right now. If you notice, when I'm gonna be wrapping this is a little bit smaller than the dimension of the tumbler because it's white, so I didn't have to be too concerned to wrap all the way around because it's white, so I don't need it to make exactly the size of the other one. So I'm gonna go ahead. I'm going to clean the mug for the tumbler using this right here. You can also use alcohol, but this one works fine as well. And I'm gonna remove the top, I don't need it. Yeah, you don't place the top on the oven because it will melt. So you have to remove everything that comes inside, including the top, okay? This is out of play, that's why it's not rolling. Okay, this is much better now. Okay. Make sure that you get every area. It looks clean, but sometimes it does carry dust, which will mess up your design if you don't get rid of it, okay? So I'm gonna place the mug here. I'm gonna place the design in here. If you notice, this design is mirror. Same thing you do when you work with HTV vinyl, that you mirror your image before you print. Again, if you notice on this one, I am not concerned that it's not written on the sides because this is white, so I don't have to be too concerned with that, which make it easier for me to wrap. The other ones, they need to reach and overlap a little bit to have a good, you know, result. With this one, I don't need to. Okay. I'm going to use my heat resistant tape. It needs to be heat resistant tape because this tape will not melt when you put it on high heat levels. Once I have it like this, I can now continue placing the tape around. Place one in the middle. Get rid of all the air between the paper and the tumbler. And then I place tape around the mug or tumbler. What I'm explaining also applies to the mugs when you're doing mugs, okay? So the other print already finished printing. That's the printing making all that noise, letting me know that it's done. Yeah, okay. So this one is ready to go. The next thing I need to do with this one is to place the shrink wrap. But I'm gonna wrap all the other ones, and then we're gonna do the next step, which is using the heat blower. Okay. I need to trim this one. So I'm gonna start trimming this one, and I'll see you back when I'm done trimming both of the other designs, all right? thing. I'm gonna clean it up. And this is a logo that is gonna be in the middle. So I'm gonna position this using this as a guide and keep it down here in the middle, more or less. It doesn't have to be perfect, but you try your best. And this is just a small logo like this. So, you know, all you have to do is place it in the middle where you want it. This looks good to me. And then use your tape. So makes it easier because this is not a wraparound. It's just, you know, a smaller size. And makes it easy, perfect for the Cricut mug press. Okay. All you have to do is get a little piece of butcher paper, not even a big piece, and cover it. Just a small piece. I'm going to start applying the shrink wraps onto the tumblers, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the tumblers first, all three at the same time inside the sublimation oven, and then at the end we'll do the mugs, because the mugs are you know, simpler to do in that sense. The tumblers take a little bit longer on the oven. Okay, so let's do that. Okay, I'm gonna clear the table and I'll be right back. I am back, and we're gonna start with this process. I'm gonna use this to protect my hands. Before I do that, let me place the shrink wraps. There are other ways that you can sublimate tumblers that doesn't require a shrink wrap, and it doesn't require a sublimation oven. You can get a sublimation tumbler press, like a tumbler press. I had one. That's how I started doing my tumblers. But then I got the sublimation oven. I donated the sublimation press, tumbler press, because it takes too much space, and I use any little space that I have in my shop. So in order of just leaving that in there, accumulating dust, I decided to donate it. The reason why I did the oven is because I can sublimate 3 to 4 tumblers at a time, and sometimes I have orders that require to do like this one. And instead of me, you know, having to wait for each one to be done at a time in big orders, the sublimation oven helped me to, you know, speed up the process. But, you know, you can get nice sublimation presses or heat presses for tumblers. They are all over the place. They sell them at Amazon. I'm not going to recommend any specific one for you, because that depends on your needs and on your taste. And, you know, for the most part, they all work fine, I think. I mean, yeah. They have manual ones like the one I used to have. They have auto presses that are from tumblers. So, you know, it all depends on what are your needs. That's why I cannot recommend one in specific to you guys. All right? These shrink wraps comes in different width and heights. They even comes for mugs also, to do mugs. So, yeah. For the most part, I sell the 20-ounce tumblers. They do comes also on larger capacities. I have, I think, 1 or 2 left. on the bigger sizes of tumblers, but people for the most part prefer the 20-ounce tumblers. So I don't get too many orders for the bigger size one. So this is done our tripping here. Now this is done. Okay, so let's start with the first one. I already had the temperature set on this one. They have different kinds of these blowers. This one is a pretty easy one. So let me just make sure that I have the correct setting. I have it up around a 5, like a number 5 level. This is by numbers in this one. I guess all of them are different. I have the glove in the wrong hand. Okay, this one. I'm going to turn around the camera so that you can see the process of the oven and the Cricut heat press. I will see you over there, okay? Okay, guys, so I am here. This is the setup, the sublimation oven right here. My mugs are ready to weigh. I have it for 356 degrees Fahrenheit for 6 minutes. And then this is a Cricut mug press right here. You've seen me done this before, and I run one at a time. So I'm gonna wait for this to come up to temperature, and I'll be back when it's done, okay? Yeah. If you have any question about this oven, I have a video of an unboxing that explains everything about this oven and how it's set up for use, all right? Same thing as the Cricut mug press. Okay, guys, so it's beeping, so I need to put it inside real fast. It doesn't give me too much time. So now it's gonna take around a little bit less than 6 minutes. All I have to do now is wait for the time to roll, and I'll be back when it's ready to be taken off the oven, okay? Okay, they are almost ready to go, so there we go. So this is ready to come out. And you know this is gonna be very hot. So I'm gonna place them in here. And I'm gonna start removing the shrink wrap as soon as I can, because these tumblers, the wrap, if you don't do it fast, it becomes hardened and it takes longer to take off the wrap. That's everything. So. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get ready to set up for the mugs, and I'm going to place my mug press right here. So I bring you back once I'm all set up, all right? I am ready to press the mugs, and I'm waiting for the mug press to heat up and come up to temperature. Did you know that this is an automatic thing? All you have to do is place the mug in there, close here, and it does its own thing. I'm waiting for this to be heat up completely. There are a lot of other mug presses that have come after the Cricut ones all over. And I like this one. It's very simple. It always gives me 100% good results. That's why I haven't even bothered to buy other mug presses, because this is good. And if I don't use this, and I do, like I said, multiple of these mugs, I use my sublimation oven. I am waiting for this to heat up, and once it comes up to temperature, I'm gonna start with the process of pressing the mugs, all right? So this is ready to roll. The light is green, so all I have to do is place the mug inside. Press down. And then the lights are on, and the first one is flashing. So I have to wait for all 5 lights to be flashing, and that means that it's ready to be taken off the mug press. So this is beeping, and it's telling me that it's ready. So I'm gonna leave this up. Take off the mug, and I'm gonna allow it to cool down. And then we're gonna place the next one. Do the same thing. And we wait until it's done, and I'm gonna let that one cool down. Okay, so this is ready. I'm gonna lift it up. I'm gonna let this one cool. I'm gonna turn this off. Don't need it anymore. This one is already cooled down, so I'm gonna let this one cool. I'm gonna remove everything. This is the t-shirt paper right here that I'm removing. Believe it or not, yeah, this one's still very hot, and it finished a long time ago, and it's still hot. So make sure that you use your protective glove to do these things, okay? This is the result right here. The handle is always cool. What is hot is the mug itself. Look how pretty, people. Okay. Very nice. Very, 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 very nice. Okay. So let me handle the other one. This one is real hot, so this one I need to be more careful, but I don't want to get burned. Ooh, even the tape is hot. Nice, nice, nice. I'm gonna move the camera back to the craft table. Okay, see you over there. Still hot. These are the results of the tumblers and the mugs. These two are available on my Etsy shop. If you're looking for a Christmas gift, you can go ahead and go to my Etsy shop, Juana Lisa Creations on Etsy. And I have other tumblers available as well. So guys, if you have any questions about the whole process, let me know down below on the description box. If you're new to my channel and you like this kind of content, consider subscribing to my channel, JLC Craft. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. That way you don't miss any of my videos. All right? Guys, this is everything for now. Until next time. Bye. Hasta luego.